Hello guys, how is it going? Mataimasu. Guess what I found? I found Naruto. I found Naruto in this Nadeshiko. Bro, I'm going to cry really.
区内をスパイクにして回転力と破壊力を上げたか。
Agetaka. He raised the rotational and destructive power by using the kunai knives as spikes. What guys? 500. 518日連続。518日連続。And we're doing Naruto and One Piece in this Anki deck. We're going to do the N3, complete N3 grammar deck. And it's Naruto, bro.
区内をスパイクにして回転力と破壊力を上げたか。
にして、回転。回転。回転。
区内をスパイクにして回転力と破壊力を上げたか。
回転力と、回転力と、破壊、破壊力、破壊力、回転 means rotation power and 破壊力 means destructive power を上げたか。Bro, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. This is just incredible, bro. I'm going to cry from how beautiful this is. Bro, there is no way. He usó los kunais como clavos y aumentó su potencia y rotación. Bro, this is amazing. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is pure. Oh. So, audio. Bro, this is so beautiful, man.
区内をスパイクにして回転力と破壊力を上げたか。
区内やスパイクに。What's a spike? Spikes. 区内をスパイクにして回転力と背筋力と力を上げたか。Bro. It cannot get any better than this, bro. It cannot. It cannot get any better than this. Okay. So, we need to, for this, agetaka. This as well. For this as well. This is a fantastic sentence for seeing ageta. Kaitenruk. So this is a fantastic kanji, bro. Two beautiful kanjis. So, kaitenryoku means rotational force. Hakairoku means destructive force. So, kaitenryoku. Kaitenryoku means kaitenryoku means rotational force. Hakairoku means destructive force. And of course, ageta means he raised. He raised. And of course, we're going to use Spanish as well as English. He raised, ageta, he raised the rotational and destructive power by using the kunai knives as spikes. kunaiをスパイクにして using the kunai as spikes using by using the kunai as spikes, he raised. Beautiful, bro, beautiful. Uso los kunais como clavos y aumento. Clavos means rotation. Aumento means destructive. Su potencia y rotación. No, potencia means destructive. Rotación means rotation. Okay. Destructive powers. Uso. Okay. Deep Seek. I'm still trying to figure out which is better to use. Deep Seek. Not Gemini. Nah, I think GPT. We just got used to GPT, bro, at this point. Okay, so GPT kunai. Okay, it's a kunai. Spike. Wait, what is this? Kunai as the thing being modified. Spike ni shite, turning into a spike. Kaiten ryoku, rotational force. Rotation. Kaiten means rotation. Ryoku means power. To. Hakai ryoku. Hakai means force. Destruction. Hakai means destruction.
破壊、
Hakai. O ageta. Object marks what is being increased. So he turned the kunai into spikes and increased its rotational destructive power. Or, more naturally, did he make the kunai into a spike to boost its spin and destructive force? Yeah, I think this is better, bro. So kunai, the traditional, yeah, it's just DeepSeek just writes a lot of things. This is the first object being acted upon by the verb suru. The coming clause, spaiku ni shite. Combined grammar noun, shite ni shite, set phrase, making it into, making it as. Making the kunai into a spike. This is good, not going to lie. Kaiten ryoku to haikai ryoku, hakai ryoku. Rotational force, spin force to hakai ryoku o. Break down. This is the second main object of the sentence acted upon by the primary verb ageru. Agetaka. Ageta. Past tense plain for ageru. Here ageru is the main verb, meaning to raise, to increase, to boost. Question part. Combined meaning agetaka. Did he? Full sentence structure. The overall sentence is analyzing or questioning a combat technique the speaker observed or dedicated patterns, stabbing or drilling. Natural. So you use the kunai as a spike to increase its spin and destructive power. By turning the kunai into a spike, you boosted its rotational and braking force. I don't know, bro. Which one should we use? Turning it into a spike as a thing being modified. In some sentences, I would use DeepSeek, and some sentences we'd use Use GPT. What is the key example for ageru? It brings back the fundamental core meaning of ageru as a main verb, to raise, to increase, not an auxiliary verb. It's not te ageru, to finish doing. Here it's a standalone transitive verb taking a direct object, chikara o ageru. Common usage, x o y ni shite, z o ageru, is a very natural structure, meaning by making x into y, you raise z. It's casual explaining method. Okay. Yeah, bro. It's a beautiful sentence. It's a beautiful sentence.
ギブアップしない限りどんどん締め上げるぞ。
Give up. Give up しない限り、どんどん締め上げるぞ。I'll rapidly tighten as long as you do not give up.
ギブアップしない限りどんどん締め上げるぞ。
どんどん締め上げる。どんどん。
ギブアップしない限りどんどん締め上げるぞ。
どんどん means rapidly, huh? どんどん締め上げる。Okay, bro. I'm in love with this website, bro. 締め上げる。締め上げる。Okay. 締め上げる。あげる。あげるぞ。締め上げるぞ。Japanese? No. English. Si no te rinde, cada vez pondré más presión. Más presión. Más presión. Nabe and Yuki, how is it going, bro? Yuki, guess what, bro? We found a new website. Just like Immersion Kit. But it has Naruto and it has One Piece as well. Can you believe that, bro? Can you believe that? Nade Shiko. It made making a deck much more fun. Much more fun. Bro, I'm going to only use One Piece and Naruto. Can you believe that, bro? Agero.
おいお前ら、もっとスピード上げろ。
もっとスピード上げろ。hurry it up, you guys. もっとスピード上げろ。
さらに、奴自身の技をも磨き上げた。
磨き上げた。On top of that, he has been polishing up his own skills as well. Migaki. Waza means skill. Waza o mo migaki. To polish. Polish ageru. Okay. So... give up しない。しないが限り means particle as long as you do not give up しない。as long as used with negative form to mean unless. give up しない限りどんどん締め上げるぞ。I will completely tighten up. Apply force. Unless you give up, I'll keep tightening the grip. Rapidly tighten as long as you do not give up. どんどん means more and more, steadily, relentlessly. Okay, どんどん means steadily. Okay, beautiful. Bro, Naruto, we got This is the first Naruto card I ever see on Anki, in Anki. Oi, omaera motto speedo agero.
おいお前らもっとスピード上げろ車輪ガンの秘密は全て調べ上げられてしまい
Sharingan. Sharingan has the Shashin. The Shashin kanji.
車輪ガンの秘密は全て調べ上げられてしまい
Sharingan no himitsu wa subete. Bro, this is the first kanji for Sharingan. Sharingan no himitsu wa subete shirabe agerarete shimai. Every secret about my Sharingan would be investigated thoroughly. Sharingan no himitsu wa subete shirabe agerarete. Bro, this is beautiful. I'm going to cry of how beautiful this is.
車輪ガンの秘密は全て調べ上げられてしまい
Sharingan no himitsu wa subete shirabe agerarete shimai. I'm going to cry of how beautiful this is. It's not just English. We also have Spanish as well. Otros podrían investigar los secretos del Sharingan. Los secretos del Sharingan. Can you believe that, bro? Sharingan. English, inglés. But also español. Español también. Español también. Español también. Otros podrían los investigar los secretos del Sharingan. Sharingan. Okay. Himitsu, of course. Himitsu, I know Himitsu by now. Seen it so many times. Shirabete agerarete. I always thought that Sharingan would be written. Oh, wait, what's that? Sharin, which means wheel. Bro, Sharin means wheel.
Sharin.
Sharin and gun. Bro, gun. Gun means eye. Vision. Gun means vision. Yuki, bro. How do you know these kanjis? Sharin, wheel eye. It's wheel eye, bro. Wait. Sharingan, because the Sharingan looks like have wheel. Yeah. It looks like a wheel eye. Bro, Yuki, how do you know these kanjis? And it's... Wait, so... Sharingan. It is. Wheel eye, bro. This is a wheel eye. This is a real wheel eye. This is a real Sharingan. Mangekyo Sharingan. Okay, bro. So Sharin means wheel and Gan means eye. Okay. I know Gan because of Gankyu.
Gankyu.
Gankyu means eyeball. Gankyu. Gankyu desu ne, eyeball, huh? I need to add this to the body part Anki deck. Gankyu. 面白い感じですね。面白い感じですね。So yeah, Sharingan, huh? Sharingan means wheel eye. Sharin, but it's different than this for sure. Sharingan. Oh no, another body part, bro. Gankyu. Gankyu. There are a lot of body parts we did not add, by the way. I need to fix it again. Sharingan. Another body part. Himitsu. Himitsu and Shirabe agerarete shimai. Shira. Shirabe agerarete imashimai. But the downside of this deck, of this website, it does not have furigana in the text. So when I copy, it's not like immersion kit. Immersion kit has full ready furigana. But now I copy and I have to manually add the furigana. Most of the sentences actually I do not need, but like Sharingan needs. Himitsu I do not need. Shirabe I didn't need. Agerare I didn't even need as well. And I'm debating of if should I put furigana everywhere. Maybe we do not need to put furigana everywhere.
先生起きてるってばよ。
ああ、先生起きてるってばよ。もう
何よ。シャリンガンってすごいけど。
シャリンガンってすごいけど。Bro, I cannot believe I'm seeing Naruto right now in Japanese.
体にそんなに負担がかかるんじゃ。考え物よね。
考え物よね。
すまない。
すまない。Sorry. すまない means sorry. Okay. Beautiful. シャリンガンの秘密はすべて調べ上げられてしまい。Completion, regret. All of the secrets of the Sharingan were completely uncovered. Every single Sharingan would be investigated thoroughly. So basically, shiraberu means investigated. Shirabe agerare shite shimai means thoroughly. So agerareru means thoroughly. Okay, done. おい、お前らもっとスピードを上げろ。
おい、お前らもっとスピード上げろ。
おい、お前らもっとスピード上げろ。Increase your speed. もっとスピードを上げろ。おい、お前らもっとスピードを上げろ。Okay. En inglés. Oigan, apresuérense. So increase your speed. Speedo. Agero means raise your speed, increase your speed. Easy, doesn't read the breakdown, doesn't need furigana.
さらに、奴自身の技をも磨き上げた。
磨き上げる。What's Zemo? What does Zemo doing here in the middle? Very strange.
カンクロ、ペース上げるよ。
カンクロ、ペースを上げろ。上げるよ。Pick up the pace. Peso, pace. El paso. カンクロ、subamos el paso. カンクロ、subamos el paso. His own skills. So wait, so Migaki Ageta. Do we need this?
Sarani, 奴自身の技をも磨き上げた。
さらに、奴自身の技をも磨き上げた。さらに means furthermore, 奴自身の oneself, 自身の技をもalso even, mom in this case means even his own technical skills polished. Furthermore, he even refined his own technical techniques to perfection. Ageta means to perfection, thoroughly, to do completely, thoroughly. Okay, let's just use it. Beautiful. Audio.
さらに、奴自身の技をも磨き上げた。
Okay. Benzerka, how's it going, bro? Good luck with the study, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 日本語 bro. Benzerka, we started doing Spanish as well. Can you believe that, bro? Español. También lo ayudé a perfeccionar su técnica. A perfeccionar su técnica. How come, bro? There is Spanish here. I found a website that has English and Spanish. So I said, why not learn Spanish as well? It's, yeah. We collect languages. さらにやつ自身の技をも、磨き上げた。Polish your skills. Extra nuance. My surprise and fuzzy subject, okay. Okay, so yeah. On top of that, Sarani, furthermore, has been polishing his own skills. También lo ayudé a perfeccionar su técnica. I need to contact the makers of this website and have them German subtitles as well, bro. I wish. If there was German, we added a third sentence in German. It would be, bro, German, Spanish, like these languages I think are very easy to learn. I just read because it's easy to read. I'm reading Spanish and I feel so comfortable reading the Spanish. It's not like trying to read kanji. Very different. I'm reading Spanish and I'm learning. También means also. Ayude means assistant, without assistant. Perfeccionar, English. Técnica, bro, it's all... Spanish is easy, bro. I can learn Spanish. Español aprender. Waza means technique. Migaki. But I think Pretentious said that the Spanish people made this website. Jishin means oneself. Und darüber hinaus hat auch seine eigenen Fähigkeiten verbessert. This is the translation. Yuki, is this the translation for the sentence? Jishin. Jishin. Wait, we add it. Let's add it. Why not? Let's add it. Bro. und darüber hinaus, without, and on top of that, furthermore, hat auch seine eigenen Fähigkeiten verbessert. He polishes his skills. Fähigkeiten means skills. Einen means own. Seine means his. Hat auch seine einen. Verbessert means polishing up. Verbessert means migaki ageta means verbessert. Bro, easy. Verbessert means polish or improve. You see? I know it. Verbessern. I knew it. Verbessern. It comes natural, bro. German and Spanish just come natural with me. It's a package. Migaki ageta. Yeah, beautiful. Polish. So verbessern means migaki ageru. Verbessern. Migaki ageru. Easy. Kankuro, peso ageru yo. Peso means pace. Easy sentence. Peso ageru yo. Tennis-kun wa tensai. Tensai desu ne, bro. Watashi wa tensai janai. Demo でも言語が大好きです。大好きです。突然。言語は私に突然です。突然。En inglés. Cancro. Peso. Peso. Subamos el paso. Cancro. Subamos el paso. Subamos el paso. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Increase the pace. I get it. Okay, no.
速度を上げるぞ。
速度を上げるぞ。速度を上げるぞ。Pick up the pace. So wait, so 速度 means pace? Speed, velocity. Audio.
速度を上げるぞ。
速度を上げるぞ。速度 means speed, velocity. 遅い。早い means fast. It has the kanji for 早い。速度。Beautiful. 早い。And 度 means degree. So 早い度。Degree of fast, speed. Degree of fast. Oh. I didn't notice the 早い for some reason. I thought it was some weird kanji, but now that I see it, it's actually 早い. Soku. Soku means gear. Gearbox.
速
Okay. Okay, 速度。速度。速度上げるぞ。速度。速度上げるぞ。Inglés. Inglés y español. Aumentaremos la velocidad. Velocidad es velocity. Okay. Sokudo means speed, velocity. Beautiful. Okay, done. That's it. 上げてください。
頭を上げてください。
頭を上げてください。Please raise your head. This is Neji. 頭を上げてください。
頭を上げてください。
Oh, this is beautiful. I have Neji. 頭を上げてください。Please raise your head. Levante la cabeza. Cabeza is head. Wow. We're learning Spanish. Levante. Levante means... Levante is a football team. Which means raise. Levante. Levante. Levante is a football team. Levante... Nihongo. Levante Nihongo. Aumentos la velocidad. What's a velocidad? Velocidad. Levante hayai, bro. Sokudo. Yuki, you see that? Sokudo. Levante wa sokudo desu ne.
レバンテ、
Levante. That was that was French. Augmentons la velocidad. Okay, that's why it sounded French is also nice, not going to lie. I love French as well. I love French as well. In English. The problem means east. French, okay, anyways. Raise your head. Okay, done. 頭を上げてください. Please raise your head. Alright. Let's try some One Piece. Bro, Do you know that we have One Piece as well? One Pieceもあります。Tsumagari, okay. One Piece. Wait, we can just search. One Piece. We can just search, bro. We can just search. One Piece と filtros. One Piece と Naruto ですね。Let's raise the speed. Let's raise the speed. Aumento velocidad. I get you. Bro, when you see Spanish words and Japanese, I think it's going to help me learn Japanese even better, even more. Must be otherwise. You have so many tabs open. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I need to clean up. I need to make a cleanup. An error occurred. I need to close some tabs. I don't know why. Anyways, but I have to have a stern word with the makers of this site. There is no Hunter x Hunter, huh? Immersion Kit took all of the X Hunter X sentences. But the good thing is that we used all of the Hunter x Hunter in the N4. Wait, maybe we use... Bro, Yuki. I will need your help, Yuki. I will need your help to find sentences from X Hunter X from Immersion Kit. Lettering. Yeah, but it's slow. Sometimes it's slow, huh? It's not very ideal. You should see my tabs then. If I wouldn't have organized in them in groups, I would have at least 40 tabs open, bro. Yuki, you also have tabs as well. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's you think that one day you will get like organize them, but I don't know when that day will come. I want to close a tab, but I think that one day I might need it, and if it's not open, I will forget about it. Like this, for example, I don't remember why I needed this. Oh, this is the Jidoshi Tadoshi. Yeah, this is important. I need it. If I close it, I will forget about it. This one again is from transitive intransitive. This one is very important. I see it every day. This one is also important. I cannot close it. This one is... I don't remember this. Oh, it has grammar points. This one is NHK News. This one is the story that we're going to read someday with KM. Hopefully, I don't know, tomorrow maybe. But yeah, bro. Having a lot of tabs. This one, incredible list of game scripts. This is a game script. Okay, I do not need this. But yeah, bro. Having a lot of a lot of tabs open is... In no time flat, you set up a subordinate to be your double. But in many browsers, you can pin them to the top bar and create subgroups. Even if you close them, it's still there to reopen the group. You can group, huh? Yeah, I've seen that option. You can make a group. I'll look into it one day. What's your strongest and weakest point in Japanese? I'm kind of curious. I feel like I shouldn't really teach you ways to have even more tabs open. Bro, but what's my strongest and weakest point in Japanese, huh? I would say, bro, I had a problem in transitive, intransitive, but now I think I'm over transitive, intransitive. So I completely mastered transitive, intransitive the other day. So that's gone. My weakness could be like the causative. Do you know these kind of conjugations? Agerareru, saserareru, these kind of things. These are very difficult to remember. Agerareru, causative, passive maybe, passive, potential, they are very similar. The other day, Jan Masa told me how to differentiate. You do not need to use rareru, just reru. But now I think I forgot about it again. But these kind of conjugations, causative, passive, potential, and that area, passive, causative, is the bane of my is the pain of my existence. This stuff, this kind of area of passive, causative, rareru, sase, rareru, all of these conjugations. This is definitely my weakness. After I finish with transitive, intransitive deck, I'll definitely go back to these kind of things, these kind of conjugations. Verb conjugations, basically. So yeah, that's definitely a weakness. Other things, maybe counters, but counters I cannot say it's actually a weakness because I haven't studied them. I didn't study them. I didn't not study them at all. So I don't know if it's a weakness or a strength. I think if I study them, I will know. Yeah, definitely I will know. But I think counters, I can learn them. It's not like conjugations. And kanji, I don't know if kanji is a weakness because I love kanji.
剣士ってなレディーにも手あげんのかロロノアゾロ
And also the other weakness I would say is the sentence structure. Like because it's all opposite, it's all reverse from English, it's very hard to construct sentences in your mind. Like when I think, I would think in my own language or in English. So it's very hard to construct sentences in Japanese in the correct order. Like you put verb at the end. When I think, I would always put the verb in the middle, or sometimes in the middle. Yeah, just like English, my brain is not conditioned to think like a Japanese with the correct order.
剣士ってなレディーにも手あげんのかロロノアゾロ
Roro no azoro. When I see sentences, I understand them, but when I try to make my own sentences, it's a little bit difficult.
剣士ってなレディーにも手あげんのかロロノアゾロ
Roro no azoro. A swordsman would even strike a lady. Roro no azoro? Kenshi. Kenshi ってのは a swordsman. レディにも手あげんのか Raise his hands on a lady. Beautiful sentence. And it has sanji as well, so definitely beautiful. But once you learn to think in Japanese, you wouldn't have the trouble of restructuring the sentence in your head. This is the what I'm looking forward to, Yuki. I'm looking forward. I think this weakness of thinking in Japanese, to learn to think in Japanese, you cannot actively learn it. You cannot actively overcome it. You just have to see a lot, practice, keep practicing. It's not going to happen over time. No, it's going to happen over time. So it's not going to happen overnight. What I wanted to say, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes a lot of time. So to think in Japanese, you just need to see a lot of examples, and practice a lot. Practice a lot in order to think in Japanese. So you need to give it time. That's why I'm doing this decks, because I want to see a lot of examples, thousands of examples, tens of thousands. You need to see tens of thousands of sentences in Japanese. And you need to make them like as fun
剣
as
士って
possible.
のはレディーにも手を挙げるのかロロノアゾロ
It's a gradual process. Exactly. You need to see a lot of examples, and you need to practice a lot. So, 手に剣士って means a swordsman. 剣士ってのは a swordsman. Would a swordsman raise his hand on a lady? So swordsman even raises his hands against a lady? Roro no Azoro? Have you tried having a conversation? I have, yeah. I had with KM. But it's difficult, bro. It's not easy. My brain cannot construct sentences, I told you. The most difficult thing. I have a Nihongo tomodachi. I can imagine how difficult it would be. It's hard to construct the sentences. Like, I think about it. I think I know what I want to say. I know the words. Sometimes I know the words, what I want to say. Like, I think I have very good vocabulary right now in Japanese. But to put them together and in the pressure, like, without seeing anything, there is pressure, to try to remember, to construct. It's difficult. Even with enough vocabulary, the struggle remains. But I think I learned a lot of words. I know a lot of Japanese words, not going to lie. But I still struggle. English. I think I'm trying to find a way to practice more sentence constructing, like speak more sentences. Maybe make videos or something, I don't know. Un espadachín intentaría herir a una dama, Roro no Azoro. Raise your hand on a lady, Roro no Zoro. Full structure. You call yourself a swordsman. You'd even raise your hand against a lady. Okay. I've always wondered if, like, different Japanese dialects are difficult for people learning Japanese to understand. Bro, Japanese, KM told me, do not worry about dialects. Like, you do not need to think about it, to be honest. I haven't thought about dialects, different dialects. That's good advice. Yeah. You learn the dialects, you learn them later on. Like, just focus on, like, getting used to Japanese, the normal Japanese, Just have in mind that. And the dialect, later on, maybe you'll get used to them when you hear them, If you speak with someone. They're going to just change some sentence, some endings or something, some words. Maybe we can have one day every 3 months where you must try to think everything during that day in Japanese. Even if you would only have very simple thoughts that one day. Over time, you would be able you'd be able to have more elaborate thoughts. It forces you to think within the boundaries of what you have learned and applied. Bro, Yuki, very true, exactly. In my mind, bro, when I think sometimes, I say words in Japanese always. Like every word that I know in Japanese, I say it in my mind. Like when I'm thinking about something, for example, about what I'm going to eat. Jagaimo, for example. I'm going to eat potatoes. I do not say sentences, I only say words, though. This is the problem. Yo, Yogesh, how is it going, bro? How are you? How are you lately? 最近どう？標準語に集中 What's a 集中 Concentration
集中。
集中したら自然他の喋り方を習う to take lesson. Bro, must be otherwise. You are taking lessons to do dialects. Well, your Japanese is very good. Must otherwise. No, I'm Japanese. You're Japanese. Bro. あなたは日本人です。Okay. Yeah, I thought you know very good Japanese. I'm learning English. Okay. So how is your English now? Bro, I thought you're learning Japanese as well. I'm good. What about you? You taking any GLPT exam? No, bro, I'm not taking. I don't think I will take any time soon, to be honest. I'm just doing it for fun, basically, for fun. And for future YouTube videos. No, it shouldn't be future, it should be now, but yeah, I'm just learning to make YouTube videos. I think my English is getting a lot better. Bro. Bro, this is Luffy, by the way. Bro, it must be otherwise. We can speak as well one day if you want. Wait, let me follow you. Bro, English is very easy, bro. You can learn it very quickly. What do you think? Do you think English is easy about the sentence structure? Is it very different from Japanese? Yeah, I wonder what a Nihonjin would think about English, to be honest. It's easy to learn if you know Spanish. You know Spanish? You know Spanish as well? But if I only know Japanese. If I only know Japanese. It's difficult. It's incredibly difficult. What about the sentence structure? Do you struggle with it as well? Like, do you think different... Do you struggle to construct sentences? Because of the... English is piece of cake. Yeah, but for a Nihonjin it's difficult. Know how annoying pronunciation is very annoying. Yeah, I know. English pronunciations are, even for me, are more difficult than Japanese, bro. Japanese pronunciation are easier than English. Now I get it. To gain fame. Having a name on the sea scares you. You're not fit to be a pirate if having a name on the seas scares you. Oh, I get it. If you do not have a good name in the seas. Okay, let's just put this sentence and that's it. And call it a day. Okay, audio. Imeji. So otherwise must be otherwise is a Nihonjin, huh? Your English is very good, bro. Must be otherwise. I thought your English is very good. I never thought you were a Nihonjin. KM also learns Nihonjin as well. Umi. No. KM knows Chinese as well. KM is amazing, bro. He knows Chinese as well. No. Now, あげることが、怖い。怖いって。
海で名を上げることが怖くて
怖くて。
海賊がやれるか。
怖くて。怖くて。I mean the difficulty of a language mainly. Wait, how to write 怖くて。怖くて。怖くて。海賊がれるか。海賊がれるか。Decided by different language is mainly decided by how different it is from their native language. Of course, Japanese is very different and English is very different for a Nihonjin. If we have trouble learning Japanese, the same would apply for Japanese trying to learn English or other Europe. Of course, bro. Of course. It's very logical, to be honest. Kaizoku. Kaizoku means... what does Kaizoku mean? Kaizoku means pirate. But I'm feeling, bro, I feel that I started to feel that Japanese has become like part of my mind. Like when I see kanji, it's like I see English. I feel like I'm getting used to Nihongo. Kaizoku. Kaizoku means pirate. Kaizoku means pirate, of course. Kaizoku o. I've been learning English for a long time. How long? Must be otherwise. I have been learning English as well for like 10 years now. More than 10 years, maybe. I never thought I would learn English in the past. I thought English was very impossible to learn. But recently, for more than a decade, but I still struggle with some academic works. Yeah. Of course, bro, there are a lot of words, a lot of difficult words. I've been learning English for 10 years now. If I see like something difficult to read, they're still academic, like as you said, academic. I wouldn't understand, to be honest. I wouldn't understand. There are new words. But what I think I would do, because I would do this in Japanese as well, I would write in Japanese. I'm going to start reading stuff. And every new word that I read, I'm going to write them in Excel. And translate them with ChatGPT. And bro, read the text again. That's what I'm thinking of doing with Japanese. Okay. Wait, so basically, this sentence, what does this sentence mean? 海で名を上げることが怖くて海賊がやれるか? No logic. If you're scared of making a name for yourself on the high seas, then you can't be a pirate. It's cause yeah. Why don't you try writing something if you're having trouble constructing and writing, bro? Writing, of course. Writing is something that I need to practice as well. Actually, writing is the most important thing to practice in order to get used to Japanese. Now I get that.
さあすぐに怒りを上げて出ていけ。さもなくばその触れごと吹き飛ばすぞ。
But yeah, bro. Bro, otherwise, writing is very important, bro. I need to start. I need to start writing as well. But yeah, guys, let's call it a day here. I think we've learned a lot. I think we've learned a lot. Enough Japanese for today. And we're doing One Piece, bro. We're doing One Piece and Naruto. How amazing is that?
何声上げてんのよ。
何声上げてんのよ。上げてんのよ。
武力上げろ
Bro, it has everything. It has all the One Piece. Yeah, let's just call it a day. さて、この茶番を終わりにしよう。Let's end this farce. 海賊。
海賊としてののろしを上げた。
海賊 means pirate. 海賊としてののろしを上げた。That's how he declared himself a pirate. But yeah, guys, bye bye. おやすみなさい. And of course, また明日。また明日。Otherwise, bro, must be otherwise. We should talk again, bro. We should talk again. さて、このこの車輪ガンを終わりにしよう。この車輪ガンを終わりにしよう。Good night, bro. Let's talk again. Must be otherwise. Yukin, bro. Thank you very much. And お疲れ様. Thank you very much. And bye bye. Bye bye. お疲れ様でした。